Welcome back. Later in today's broadcast, the latest weather forecast shows that we're in for a few surprises. Now, our feature story takes us into a confusing and sometimes scary world that most homeowners fear: home remodeling.
That is right. The incredible stress and heartache of having something as simple as a kitchen remodeled has actually led some people to seek medical relief from their personal home improvement nightmare. While having windows and French doors installed or remodeling your kitchen cabinets is an exciting lifestyle improvement that will invariably increase your home's value, most people unknowingly enter a nightmare they never bargained for. One Valley company is looking to change all of that. Since 1995, Republic West has been defying the odds in a cutthroat industry with striking results, while most companies are quick to take advantage of homeowners by getting you to sign on the dotted line, only to sub your labor to questionable second and third-party contractors. Republic West has stood apart as one of the first in the industry to do something about alleviating the home improvement nightmare. Studies have shown that stress is responsible for dozens of physical and mental disorders, including insomnia, headaches, depression, fatigue, and an overall weakening of the immune system. And as doctors and divorce lawyers can tell you, home renovation and remodeling ranks as one of the most stressful situations most people have to contend with. Once most homeowners hire a company to do a remodel, there are usually no guarantees other than a handshake and a promise that things will move smoothly and within budget. And this is precisely where Republic West separates from the pack. You'll find no high-pressure salespeople, no pie-in-the-sky over-promising, and no subcontractors when they show up at your door to do the work. Their specific expertise in kitchens and custom windows and doors is completely handled from within the Republic West family, from educating the customer to working out the budget, to consultation and design, through every stage of labor and follow-through. Their customer-focused approach, along with the standard that has honored them the coveted Better Business Bureau's Business Ethics Award, is what distinguishes Republic West as a company that can be trusted in what seems to be a sea of confusion and borderline deception.
Republic West exceeded every expectation for every aspect of the job I had. The finished product is fabulous. The people who worked in my home were incredible. I missed them when they were gone. They were wonderful to have around. They were artisans in every way. And they didn't go home until the job was perfect. And I love my kitchen.
In an industry that makes its living through underbidding and subcontracting cheaper labor to ensure higher profit margins, Republic West has forged an entirely different vision, an approach that some in the industry say won't work in today's competitive marketplace. But quite the opposite seems to be true. We are back in the studio now with owners Jim Weissman and Linda Zimmerman of Republic West, who boast a very unique business model in the home improvement industry. Thank you both for joining us today. Jim, tell me a little bit about your unique approach.
Karen, most people looking to do a home improvement project really don't know where to begin. And once they've narrowed it down to a few companies, it's impossible for them to know that what they've been promised will actually be delivered.
Well, some people may say that's just life. Life is a risk. But you have a different view on that.
Yes, a wise, calculated risk means being informed. Karen, everybody wants your business and in varying degrees can deliver the job. Most people, the problem they run into invariably can be traced to the very foundation of how these companies are structured. The company that initially shakes your hand is not the same company hanging your doors.
Wow.
You know, Karen, the sales model in our industry has historically been sales focused. That means you worry about getting the job, and once you get the job, how you're going to do it and how you're going to make money. And what that forces a contractor to do is look for a series of subcontractors who offer the least expensive price, who will come into your home, 3 or 4 on your remodeling project.
Wow.
Yeah, and none of them take any responsibility for quality or timeliness.
So that means the company that I buy my doors and windows from isn't necessarily the company that's going to install them?
That's correct. It happens often, and it's a huge disconnect, which leaves the customer vulnerable to experiencing the home improvement nightmare.
Yeah, I would imagine.
Karen, our mission, like most companies, is to do a great job and satisfy our customers' expectations. Unfortunately, most companies are much more comfortable with the insanity they put their customers through to achieve that very mission. Endless delays, compromised quality issues, and those surprise change order costs. Republic's West vision is all about accountability throughout the entire process and to make the home improvement project an enjoyable one before, during, and after the project. Yet the vision of that kind of experience doesn't happen just because we wish it so.
Yeah.
It takes extensive investment in operational management, planning, structure, systems, attention to detail, and most importantly, people. Our company's culture, woven throughout, is principles like honesty, quality, loyalty, and a strong work ethic that is so hard to find in today's home improvement industry. It is exactly what sets us apart.
That is so refreshing. It's so different from any home improvement project that I've ever experienced before, I can tell you that.
It's really in how we view our relationships. We are as interested in building relationships with our customers as we are with building their kitchens or their windows and doors. We treat their home as if it were our own.
I wish I had known about you before I had my windows put in, believe me.
Well, the truth is, Karen, we're in the home improvement business, and things happen. But we promise you and anybody who may be watching that we will be there to take care of those things and to get you through the process without experiencing that home improvement nightmare.
Jim and Linda, thank you so much for being with us today. We really learned a lot. Now back to you guys.
Great stuff. Thanks, Karen. Coming up in weather, you might want to dust off your umbrella. Paul will have the week's forecast after the break.